So today our topic of discussion is the questions on logarithms which came in WBJE 2020. As you can see, these are very fresh questions of 2020 itself. So there are a total of 2 questions. I will be discussing the solution of those with you all. But before beginning, I would like to inform you that I have a video on logarithms which you will get in the I button over here. In it I have discussed the log from the basics, that is the scratch level, from what is log to up to the previous year questions of IIT JEE. So I think you will find the video quite useful, and if you are already quite well versed, then okay, let us continue with the discussion of the questions. So this is our first question. It says that if 2 log x plus 1 minus log x square minus 1 equals to log 2, then we need to find the value of x. So if you want to solve the question yourself, you can pause the video right now and give it a try. So if you have solved it and if you got the answer option B, then you are actually partially correct. According to the exam, you are not correct, you will not get marks, rather you will get negative marks. But if you have ticked option B, then you just know what is log, but you don't know log because you are not quite well versed with the domain restrictions, or might be you are doing it in a hurry, that's why you ticked option B. The correct answer is option A. So now let us see how. As we know that log, suppose y power n base a is actually n log y base a, right? The power comes down over here. Similarly, if we have the power over here, we can rise it over there. So this 2 we will send it inside. This will become log x plus 1 whole square minus log x square minus 1 equals to log 2. We know the property that log m base a minus log n base a equals to log m by n base a. For all these properties you can refer my that video, everything is clear over there. So we write this as log of x plus 1 whole square by x square minus 1 equals to log 2. What you can see that there is log on both sides, so let us compare them directly. X plus 1 whole square, x square minus 1 equals to 2. So this becomes, let me solve it over here. So this becomes actually x square plus 2x plus 1 by x square minus 1 equals to 2. So if you just rearrange it, you will get x square plus 2x plus 1 equals to 2x square minus 2. This becomes x square minus 2x minus 3 equals to 0. So this is our quadratic equation, and we need to solve this equation to get to the answer finally. So now let us solve it using middle term. X square minus 2x minus 3 equals to 0. So we break it like this: x square minus 3x plus x minus 3 equals to 0. Take x common, x minus 3 plus 1, x minus 3 equals to 0. So this becomes x minus 3 into x plus 1 equals to 0. Therefore from this what we get, that x equals to 3 or x equals to minus 1. But remember, this solution is just the solution of this question. We need to check it further before selecting any option. In question of log, it is quite recommended that the final answer which you get, you again put it inside the given first frame equation to check that it does not violate the domain. If you put minus 1 inside it, this one will become 0, this one will also become 0, and log of 0 is actually not a real number, it's not defined. If you see the graph of log, it's of this nature. This point is actually 1 because log of 1 is actually 0, and if you see log of 0, this is no real number, this is actually tending towards minus infinity. So that is not our point of discussion over here, but log of 0 is not defined. 0 is not in the domain of log, therefore we omit this option. Now if you take x equals to 3, this becomes 2 log 4 minus log 3 square is 9, this will become 8 equals to, so this becomes log of 16 minus log of 8, so this becomes log of 16 by 8, that is log of 2. So the LHS and RHS are both equal, therefore we can say that x equals to 3 is a valid solution to the question above. Therefore, option number A. So this was our first question. Now let us see the second question. So this is the second and last question of this video. This question is little bit better than the previous one. It requires little bit more solving, but you may give it a try. You can pause the video over here and give it a try, but keep in mind that it is a multi-correct question. So if you tried this, the correct answer is actually A and option C. We will see how to get these two options. The question says this equation equals to 3 root 3 has, therefore you need to actually solve the value of x. So now let us discuss the solution of the Cook question. In this question you can see that this term log x base 3 is actually quite spread, and you have another x over here, so it will be very wise to actually consider this log x base 3 as something else. Let us consider this as lambda, right? Now we know that for example log 32 base 2 equals to 5, therefore 2 power 5 equals to 32. This is the basic definition of log, just for an example so that you don't complicate the things. Therefore what we can write that x equals to 3 power lambda, right? This is a very important observation over here. So now let us rewrite this question. It's actually x power. Now if you put it over here, this becomes lambda square minus 9 lambda by 2 plus 5. And what is x? X is actually, this equals to 3 root 3, and x is actually 3 power lambda to the power lambda square minus 9 lambda by 2 plus 5 equals to 3 root 3. Now we know that if a power m whole power n, this becomes a power m n, right? So using this concept, what we can do it, this will become actually 3 power lambda into lambda square minus 9 lambda by 2 plus 5 equals to 3 root 3. What is actually 3 root 3? 3 root 3 is 3 into 3 power half. So this becomes 3 to the power 3 by 2, 3 to the power 3 by 2. Base on both sides is same, therefore we can equate this part and this part. So now let us equate these two. So this becomes, let me put a line over here, this becomes lambda into lambda square minus 9 lambda by 2 plus 5 equals to 3 by 2. Now let me erase this part. And we have considered log x base 3 equals to lambda. Now comes the main solving part. The concept of log is quite much over. Now it is actually your basic solving skills. So this becomes 2 lambda square minus 9 lambda plus 10 by 2 equals to 3 by 2. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. Open this. 2 lambda cube minus 9 lambda square plus 10 lambda minus 3 equals to 0, right? Now this is a cubic equation. The way to solve cubic equation most easily is by hit and trial. So what we will do, we will input, let's input 1, because we will begin with 1. If you input 0, this does not give a solution. So now let us try with 1. If we put 1, 2 into 1 cube minus 9 into 1 square plus 10 into 1 minus 3. This becomes 2 minus 9 plus 10 minus 3. This becomes plus 1 minus 1 equals to 0, right? Because this is minus 7, this is plus 7, so this is 0. Therefore what we can see that that lambda equals to 1 is actually a factor of this, right? So now let us use our that technique which we used to use in our junior classes, that we will divide it by lambda minus 1 to get the other two factors, that is lambda minus 1, and here it will be 2 lambda cube minus 9 lambda square plus 10 lambda minus 3. So now let us solve this. We need to erase it quite often due to the lack of workspace. I hope that is not creating much of a trouble to you. Lambda minus 1, 2 lambda cube minus 9 lambda square plus 10 lambda minus 3. So now what we will do is 2 lambda square, right? This becomes 2 lambda cube minus 2 lambda square, sign change, sign change, this becomes minus 7 lambda square plus 10 lambda minus 3. So now what we do, minus 7 lambda, right? Minus 7 lambda square plus 7 lambda minus 3 gets cancelled, minus 3 lambda minus 3 plus 3, 3 lambda minus 3 cancel. Therefore the remaining part is 2 lambda square minus 7 lambda plus 3. Therefore this is actually lambda minus 1 into 2 lambda square minus 7 lambda plus 3 equals to 0. So now we are quite at the end of our cubic solution. We need to just factorize this. This becomes lambda minus 1 into 3 to the 6. Therefore 2 lambda square minus 6 lambda minus lambda plus 3 equals to 0. Lambda minus 1 into 2 lambda lambda minus 3 minus 1 lambda minus 3 0. Lambda minus 1 into lambda minus 3 into 2 lambda minus 1. I hope you are solving this question along with me, then you will actually not lose the track. And if you just hear me saying lambda minus 1 lambda minus 2, that would create confusion to you. Or you can just see this because this is just simple middle term factorization. I hope this is not giving too much load to you. So from this we can say that lambda equals to 1, lambda equals to 3 and lambda equals to half. Now let us see what was actually lambda. Log x base 3 was lambda. Therefore x was 3 power lambda. Therefore the solution for x is, if you put lambda equals to 1, x becomes 3 power 1 equals to 3. Therefore x equals to 3 is one of our solution. Now if you put lambda equals to 3, x becomes 3 power 3, this is actually 27. Therefore x equals to 27. And if you put lambda equals to half, then it becomes x equals to 3 power half. This is actually x equals to root 3, right? So x equals to root 3, 3 and 27. So if you remember, option A said that the equation has at least one real root. So we can see that x equals to 3 is also there, x equals to 27 is also there. Therefore we have at least one real root, right? Because at least means that minimum you have to have one real root, correct? Option B said that exactly one real root. It is not the case because you have two real roots. Therefore option B cancel out. Option C, exactly one irrational root. This is absolutely correct because x equals to root 3 is the only irrational root. Option C correct. Option D says the equation has complex root. No sign of complex number, right? Therefore option D is wrong. Therefore correct is option A and option C. I hope the solution was very clear to you. So that is it for this video. These two questions were refresh of WBJE 2020 and I hope that you understood them quite well. So see you in the next video. Thank you for watching this till the end. Thanks.